whenever you go to make a video, mine forces me every time to make a vertical video. I have zero understanding why anybody would make a vertical video unless you're making a live for people who just constantly are, on their phones. Now they put the place to make it horizontal at the very beginning. So once you pass that area, you can't go back. So if you were waiting on the other live stream, I apologize because no clue. They keep on changing stuff. It's like, I don't know why they can't just fix it to where it's permanently horizontal. Nobody wants to see. I tried it vertical and people didn't like it. All right, so here's what we're looking at today after I got that little rant out of the way. We are looking at the 30th anniversary Crossbone Gundam. Now, Crossbone Gundam is one of the Gundams I particularly like a lot in real life, but this is a very musha or super deformed musha, samurai looking, very decorated, I guess you could say. Watch my cat coming here now that I'm starting to do something. He stayed out all night, so he's in my dad's room just in there laying down and sleeping, looking out the window. All right, so we got the bags. Like I have bags under my eyes because, oh my gosh, the 2:34 this morning, explosions. I'm a harsh sleeper. I sleep hard, and this morning, I can't believe I woke up. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to do this on this table because this table's not wide, it's a square. But I'm only on half of it, so I've even got less room. It's a square. It's one of those tables you put out for playing cards, but since our kitchen's so small, I've used it to be here. I'm the only one who eats in the kitchen anyway. It seems like Dad wants to take all his food into his room. We got some stickers in. The one that is the most important here is the eyes always. Now, people do a lot of these videos where they open up the model kits and show you the plates. I'm not sure the significance of that. Is there supposed to be some kind of like, ooh, I don't understand that. Is there a reason that that's supposed to be wonderful? Okay, this one's a little bit harder to open. Oh, dear merciful. What in the world? That's crazy. This one was made out of, the bag was made out of Teflon for this one, evidently. Or galvanized steel. Alright. So I got all the bags out. Now I got to rearrange these. Okay, this is the letter G, which is pretty far down in the alphabet for a bottle kit, unless you're doing an RG kit. C is, there's a lot between G and C. F is also the clear pieces, so it's not that big of a deal. You're not going to use them that often. Here's the ones you're going to use a lot. It's letter A. And then we got letter E. And we're missing some letters here. So we got D. There's no B one. All right. Then we got the stickers, which are crucial for the eyes mostly. Then we got the instructions. The instructions are colored on only one side. It pulls out like a map, sort of. So you got black and white on this side, and this is actually where you start at. It ends off in color. Not sure why you want to end off in color, but hey, whatever. Here's the final results. Here's a little comic strip for you to read, if you can read. If you're younger. Oh, actually, it's in English now. Wow, that's different. So it used to only be in Japanese. I'll put my drink a little bit higher so I won't knock it off. So let's read the comic. I'll make an opening. It's that. Huh? Let's go. Oh, actually, maybe I'm reading this backwards because I'm supposed to read like manga. Well done, yang yang. Let's go. Is that? Ha ha ha. Okay. Not a very deep and philosophical comic book for sure. It also gives you the plates and tells you which pieces you might be not using, but I don't see them. If there's an X on any of these pieces, it means you won't be using that piece. That's very common for the bigger kits, but not as common for SD, but it does happen. So I would check ahead and see if you just need to go and pop them out. Because as I get finished with the things, I usually toss them to the side. Now, bigger kits obviously take longer. These little SD Gundams, hopefully I'll get it done in 30 minutes or before I pass out, one or the other. All right, so for letter G, gotta get reoriented again. We're going to need the eyepiece, numero. We need G1. Right. I need the bigger fingernail clippers for this, really. All right, so So we're on step number 1 for the head. And then we need E and G2. So G2 is the mouth guard. I think I'm listening to Philip Kagi or something. I'm listening to music in my ears. Wait, did I turn off the other music? Good. I was afraid I'm going to start this with Caleb on. That's what plays on the radio in the kitchen all the time. Until I get fancy enough to get us something else to put in here to play music. All right, then we did G2. No, hold on, I got that. That's E. I'm looking for E6. E6. Bingo. So they use translucent pieces to put stickers on top of. Okay. But there's other pieces involved, so it's not the only thing you'll like. We're not hiding it completely. But for me, the eyepieces, yes, that's a necessity. Even if I don't put any other stickers on, I always put the eyepiece on. I hate to cover up clear pieces, but whatever shall be, shall be. And it does show put the sticker on there. Okay, I gotta find out who this is. It sounds like Phil Kagi. Haven't heard this song in a long time. Pray for Rain. Like I said, I had that CD. Actually, I had Pray for Surf. I had a sticker on my wall back when I was in college that said Pray for Surf. And it wasn't a Christian sticker, it just came out of a surfing magazine. Yeah, I used to be a surfer dude. Gnarly. Alright. G1. It shows to put on before you put on the... Okay. That's interesting. You gotta put this on, and then you put the other mouth guard on top of it. Seems weird, but okay. Well, it fits. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're looking at the head pieces, which I gotta use right there. It doesn't seem to snap on place. Alright, we got G4 and G5, and there are numbers these, okay, G4 and G5 are pieces you gotta cut out, and then it shows you what order to put the pieces of the head in. Like you put this in first. Very important you follow those directions, otherwise you're gonna have broken pieces, frustration, serious thoughts about why did I ever get into this hobby? Anyway. I think I'm listening to Whiteheart right now. They're very mellow Christian rock from the 80s. Okay, so see, I'm going to put my thumb over here. I'm going to squeeze it over here into its places. There we go, see? And then we get the right side, or his left side. Please press here to attach the part. Assemble in numeric order. Okay, so they got English instructions on these now. I've been building Gundam kits since before there was an internet. Yeah. And before they had any kind of English instructions. The mall that my friend Ning lived near. Ling, if you're out there, what's up? Search up, dude. He used to be one of my server friends. We used to go to the mall, and they had a place called Hungates. And I don't know why one day, but he wanted to go to Hungates, and I was like, what is this? And he's like, I want to get one of these things called Gundam. I'm like, these are freaking awesome. I thought they were so cool. And I'm like, I had a little bit of money in my pocket. I couldn't afford the really coolest one. He got the coolest one. He got it's like a Musha, but in standard size. There's only 2 of them made at that time. He got the Mark II, and I couldn't afford that one, but I got the RX-91, I think was my very first Gundam. I thought, man, these are so awesome. They're like action figures you build. And I got hooked. All right, so we do need a sticker for the headpiece, but we got to put the headpiece together. All right, so we got the... Oh, we got to go put on now. Okay. I think. Hold on. Let me double check this. It's pointing down here. Turn this part. Oh, maybe the back? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Just got to squeeze that together. Make sure you guys tight. Yeah, it's the green one that... I don't remember any stickers being with that kit, but I just remember it being so awesome that you get to put together an action figure that's a robot that I kept on. I remember asking the dude that works, like, so what do these turn into? He's like, what do you mean? Like do they turn into cars? And he's like, no, that gimmick, no, see, this is from Japan. That gimmick went out a long time ago. They don't care if things turn into cars. They just want giant robots. I'm like going, that's cool. I mean, at first I was like, that's why when people get mad about, Action Masters or those little kits that I love to build, but they don't turn into robots. I mean, they don't turn into cars. I'm going, yeah, see, I kind of had to go back to the 1980s when I first gave up on that concept. I'm like, well, I don't need that. There. I forgot to bring my toothpicks once again. I got to start keeping toothpicks in the kitchen, which that would be a stupid place to keep them. Anyway, so now we got to put on the front piece. It is a C piece. Okay, there's no B one, so that looks like it, and it's number 4, and that's number 4. So you guys are having a great 4th of July. My gosh, this morning, like I said, I woke up really late after waking up early. I woke up at 2:34, finally fell back to sleep around 4. My light came on at 4:30. I rolled over and went back to sleep. And then at 7:58, I remember exactly on the dot, I woke up and go, where am I? I was having like crazy dreams all morning. Because, you know, when the light comes on, you have what's called lucid dreams. It's dreams that you can better remember and also you can control. But sometimes I just don't control them. I just go ahead and play along with them if they're interesting. And when they start getting scary, you're like, well, this is stupid. I'm done. I'm going to fly away. And I usually fly away from them. But anyway, I can't remember what I dreamt about, but I just remember waking up and saying, where am I? That's crazy. And then I looked at the thing to see what the traffic was going to be like. And I was like, my gosh, there's already traffic. But the traffic, like I live, like this is the road that goes to the beach. I live on this road. And I was wanting to, like, all right, I give up. I'm not about to go to Walmart at 8 o'clock. This is crazy. Even if I, just don't even go to take a shower, just go straight to Walmart. It's going to be crazy traffic right now because it's the 4th of July. So I was going to go this way to go to the Dollar Tree over here. But I saw there was this massive traffic, like on the traffic thing, it says like an orange, which is close to red. I was like, already at 8 a.m.? Because if it's going on this road, it's going to be backed up. And then like 4th of July week, I can't even get out my neighborhood if I don't go early in the morning. So if I have any hopes of going to Walmart, I got to get up at 5, no, I think get up at 6. I got to get up at 6 a.m. or just forget it. White Cross, yes. All right, F. No, that's D. Oh, F is the clear piece. Okay, yeah. Yeah, F2, which is obviously the antenna. I definitely clip these out because it's not like anything malleable. Whoa. All right, we got the F2. And we're going to need the C, AC, DC, C3PO. Why am I smelling fit suddenly? Yeah, my neighbor's down. So Saturday, if you guys were waiting for me on Saturday, because I was like, Wesley came down and we got to hanging out and doing stuff, so I forgot all about this. G, there it is, it's white because it's a skull. It's the Jolly Roger symbol. So this is one of the cooler Super D forms because it's a Jolly Roger symbol and it's a pirate one. The real model kit, I have it as well. It's really cool. And then this one is not. This one looks kind of like the big one, but it's of course more stylized. But they do make the ones that look more like the regular one. All right, A, C, D. I wish they didn't skip letters because I'm like, where's D at? Oh, I put D on the wrong side of this, but they don't have a B one, so. Okay, D6. It's funny how people keep fading in and out here. People are on 1 minute, then they're off, then they're on, then they're off, then they're on, then they're off. Let me check it. I'm just, it's Monday. It's supposed to have been raining all day, but I have yet to see any rain this morning other than the massive thunderstorm went through last night. There we go. Would you like to have a head look like that? That's awesome. All right, let's see what it says. Sticker, 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 sticker. I'm going to go without the stickers for now. If I get a hankering for those. They're little red stickers. I'm going to do without for now until I get, like, look how tiny they are. There's no way my fat fingers can put those in there. And I didn't bring a toothpick, so I mean, all I got is this thing, and it's not the best. So we're going to hold off on that. Now the gold ones, depends on where they need to go. Let me see. This is sticker 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and that's 3, 4, 5, 6, the third ones. All right. So we got the head done. Pretty nice. All right, now we're going to be building the body. Or we can build the right arm first. Let's build the right arm first. All right, G. 12. So both of these are G12s. There's not a right arm and left arm. There's just arm. Okay, we got D, A, C, D, D1, and they're both the same, so it's going to be the same thing. Is it got a little 2X on here? Because if I'm going to be building these, I won't have to build them again. Just build them all the time. There we go. We don't have to put down for that one. So here's his forearm. The other one's going to be the same way. We got the little polycap A3. I like to stick it in there first and then swizzle it. These aren't very polyish. They're very hard. Oops, crap. All right. Just remember there's a 4 hanging out right here. Don't roll off the table. All right, that's his forearm. We got a fist to put in there. A8. So I was hoping somebody would jump on here and want to talk, want to chit-chat, but it's okay. I got music to keep me company, but if anybody's out there wanting to talk, it's chit-chat. All right, so we got C, A, C, so C, 8 and 10, 8, 10. I think this is where the gold sticker is going to go, like right there probably. It looks like a place for a sticker, and normally it seems like you always put a sticker on that part. Nope, it's a part. So it's not going to be a sticker, it's going to be a part you put on there. See what I press these two pieces together. Make sure you align them correctly. Yeah, okay, it's got the little things right there. All right, this is the front. All right, we got to put D, ACD, and D3. It's a pretty simple one. Let's see if anybody's actually said anything. Live chat. Nope, nobody said anything yet. All right, we got that arm on. I was watching some movies a lot this morning while I was trying to get stuff done. All right, the waist. Okay, D5. Says there's a sticker involved here, which is just one sticker, so that seems okay. I can probably do that. We got G8. It's on a curved piece. I hate when they do that. Alright. Let me see what G8 looks like. No, G7. I'm sorry, not G8. This is G8. Number 7. I hate when they put a flat sticker on a curved piece like that. I'll wait until I get... I don't know. Let me see if I can smooth it over it. Petro's on now right now. So if you're like wondering what kind of music I'm listening to christianrock.net. Oh, okay. So it's actually going to go above that piece. So it's going to actually go around that bent piece right there. The pieces I thought was going to go on top of. Who's on the Lord's side? Wanna know where? Who's on the Lord's side? Okay, squeeze it together. Now we turn it over. We put E8 and E7. A, C, D, E. All right, E8 and E7. All right, I think I could tell the difference without having to take them out one at a time. They got little knobs on the back of them, which look like they turn into weapons. Like little dagger things or scythes. Little tiny scythe. Be really careful with clear pieces. Always use clippers if you can, because if you put too much stress on them, they will break. It's just the nature of the beast. Yeah, I just realized they got the thing on both sides, so I think I just took out. Oh no. I thought these little pips were on one side, but they're on both sides. I think this is E7, so. I can't tell the difference, to be honest with you. They look exactly the same. Is there like a slight difference in those sides? Like the. It looks totally symmetrical to me. Yeah, so don't assume like I did. Like, don't assume that that little piece is only on one side. If it doesn't fit on that side, you can always take it off. I think they're meant to go in either way anyway, because when you start playing with this, I'm pretty sure these will come out and be weapons, because they got a handle on the end. Otherwise, there's no reason for a handle. Let's see if we go in better this way. Okay, it curves a slight bit away from it this way. Did it curve away from it the other time? Yeah, pretty much. So it doesn't matter. So there's sometimes they give them the same numbers. I guess just sometimes they don't. If you can tell me there's a reason why they're different numbers, I would love to hear. They got little things here to show you, but they got little exclamation ears, and I'm not sure what the point of that is. It's like, look, 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 look. And I'm like, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? All right, got that piece done. Got C5, AC. All right, way over here. Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Who's on the Lord's side? Come on. All right, it appears that these go on this. So that may be the significant time it makes a difference. All right, and it clips into there. All right, this is very complicated for this little piece. All right, we got A14. All right, yeah, crotch piece. And then we have the back piece, which is G7AD. G is white. Oh my gosh, really old striper. He'll fight the good fight. Join up while you can. I think this is We Are Soldiers under command. We are the soldiers under God's command. We hold his two-edged sword within our hands. All right, which way does it go? Open circle goes up. Okay, like that. We put the front on. All right, it actually locks into place. I thought it was going to be like loose and fall off. All right, so eventually we'll get to put these pieces together. Right now we're going to be doing the right leg. All right, A6. Under God's command, we hold his two-edged sword within our hand. This is old, is it 80s or 70s rock? And without, yeah, it's 80s, like early 80s. We're fine. All right, so G10. Oh, okay. It's what looks more 3D than it really is. Soldiers under a command. All right, finally we get to use that A4 piece. It's been worrying me because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna roll off the table. I'll never see it again. It goes on the bottom here. And then A5 is the teeny piece that goes in his thigh to put a skirt on. Like the side pieces for the skirt. Okay, we got those pieces. Now we got G9, nueve. They're exactly the same. Fight the good fight. Join up while you can. That's raging. It's won so easily. Through him, without sin, there is victory. D part, A, B, C, D. A, and it is D4. It says we'll win, soldiers. This used to be such a rocking song back in the 80s. Yeah, it's still good. I'm just saying, like, this was rock, heavy metal. All right. Oh, I'm putting on, I'm attaching that. I'm attaching it to C, A, C. All right, this is where the hip skirts come in. C1. C1, run. Run, C1, run. Says there's two little pieces to put on there. Why do I only see one? Oh, I got it upside down, that's why. Okay. Alright, I see what it's doing. It's trying to cover up that cup hole thing. Okay. It kind of fits. Whoa. It's not like it broke, but it just snapped in really good. Alright, that's the hip skirt. That's the stuff. Alright, we got E4 is just one piece for the feet. That's really weird. A, D, A, B. I hate there's a letter skipping. Alright, this was going to be letter 4. Usually the feet are at least 3 pieces, but whatever. It just shows one piece. He's got Cinderella shoes on. See? Alright, we got the foot. I can go and put this on the leg. They usually save the big bending right there. Okay, got to put the other one, get that in there. See, it shows you at the end where to put all the pieces. Alright, let's go ahead and whoa, just hit the lamp. Alright, we got the other piece. A7. That was 3 people at one time there for a second. I scared them all off, I did indeed. Oh well. Okay, I know what pieces we're going to use, so I can just go ahead and pop, 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 poppity pop, pop. That's actually an arm piece. So there's only 2 pieces left on there of significant value. Alright, for the left leg. I don't know, I never really liked when people hold out notes like that, but most people thought it was cool. Not me. It's irritating. I mean, I guess it's like, wow, it's cool, let's make it do that, but is that necessarily that cool? Alright, here we go. Alright, we got this piece, we need the A4. Got this piece. Alright, now we can put on the shin guard. Alright, we got the skirt piece. It's always easy to do the second, of anything, because you already did the first half. It's only the other pieces still left on the thingamabob. Now this is White Heart. It's Independence Day. It's a really popular song back in the 80s. I wish I could be playing the music for you guys, because you would be like, oh man, we're missing so much awesome music. ChristianRock.net. Okay, we got the hip thing on, da-da-da-da-da-da. Now what do you know, it's foot. Calling Independence Day. What happened to the music? I bet the internet didn't just go down. Well, no, I'm not getting a scroll on my screen, so I guess not. Alright, let's see if I missed anything. There it goes. Let's come back on. Okay, so we got the lower half done. I wish they just had like knee articulation, and I wish it wasn't so squinched up. You're building all this stuff and you really can't even see it. But then again, I just wish that they had Musha versions of the regular Gundams. That would be awesome. Alright, before I build the other arm, let's go ahead and build the upper body. Okay, we got this piece right here. A12. We're definitely going to be using this piece, but hold on, just not too impatient. A11, there it is. Get my orientation right on this. There, that way. Is that right? Okay, got that in. Now we get the bottom half. It says ab crunch. Alright, this goes this way. Now we're we're gonna put in his armpits. All right, A1 goes on this side, so you really should switch these. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut something out here. They're a little tight. All right, so switch. A2 goes on this side. There's a little picture to tell you exactly how it goes. Independence Day. And I think I had this on CD. It was the first time I got it. Like, all my stuff was originally on cassettes, of course, until I got a CD player. Rick Kua, Wear Your Colors was my first CD I ever bought for $15 back in 1985, maybe? Maybe 86? I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, this goes back that way. All right, after all of that, now we're getting the F1. F1. All right, it's the last yellow piece. Don't be afraid. Don't be yellow. All right. Okay, trying to make sure I orient it correctly before I try to jam it in there. Especially since it's a clear place, you don't want to break the clear pieces. There's no recovering from that. Then we got C6. There's that almost indigo blue that he's pretty famous for having on his. The real thing, not the super deformed Musha Gundam. It says to do stickers, so here's where the gold stickers come into play. I'll wait until I can get my toothpicks to put those on. Alright, there we go. We got the upper body apparently fully built. So we'll just go ahead and stick it in. Let's get his right arm on. We got one more arm to go, and then we probably got a backpack. There's always a backpack. Oh, the connector piece is cleared, which is not a good thing. Over time, that will break. Clear is just infamous for breaking. All right, let's go to his left arm. I know those are gonna be a gun, so let's just go pull that gun off now. So we don't have to worry about this anymore. It's the last piece other than that gun piece. We are done with that white piece and the yellow piece. Let me go put it. I didn't bring the recycling trash can thing in here. All right, we're down to letters B and D and F. Well, I know I'm gonna use this on the upper torso thing, so I'll just pull it off. Okay, D1. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. It's cool. They like me, they really do. Nah, hey. If y'all ask me questions, I am looking at the screen every now and then. Just hanging out with you guys today. I could wake up with Wesley, but in the morning he's trying to get some stuff done because, you know, he doesn't full-time live down here. He, you know, he's got things to do to take care of the house. That every time when you don't live in a house and you come down to it all the time, you're constantly having to, oh my gosh, this broke, and now that's, you know, the water, and then that. He had to fix the water last time, and he found another place where the water's leaking, and then thankfully it was under the house, not in the house, and you know, because pipes grow old, and if you're not down here constantly, they seem to just go in disrepair quicker. And wait a minute, hold on, there's a piece missing here. See, I think this is the last piece from the A-frame. We look at the A-frame more carefully after I put this piece on. And so he's trying to get stuff done like that. A few other things. I keep thinking the door's going to knock. He's going to be coming over to see if, you know, he's done. He wants to hang out or whatever. But for now, I'll hang out with you guys. All right. This piece on. Whoop. All right, so we got the left arm done. I feel like there's still supposed to be something up there. Like that seems like the top is. Whoa, hello. Go for a painting. Well, I may paint some of it later if I really like it that much, but there's very few of these I'm like willing to. I don't know. So I feel like there's stickers that should be right there, but there's not any. Got a backpack to build. We got his gun right here. Okay, so the backpack is C7. I guess a lot of people are out of their homes and down here for the 4th of July week. We got a billion little plant-like pieces. Let's see. It shows that this little pip piece is at the bottom. And there's a card place to stick his card in his back. I don't understand what this card thing's about. Is actually anybody here ever watched this series on, I guess, YouTube's? No, I scared everybody off again. All right, from my understanding, the way the picture's shown, it goes in this way. What is this thing like? It says Bell Memory. It looks like some kind of like disc card thing from some kind of, I don't know. All right, we got to put the E1s at the top. So if you've seen this and you know what these are, these little card things, I'm curious to know what they are. Like, you know, they changed the series over the years. Like when it became more Yu-Gi-Oh-like, I'm like, ugh, I'm not into that. I like to think these are actual living beings like Transformers. The Musha ones, at least. Okay, hold on. This is actually way more complicated. So his crossbones are really cross feathers. So the E1 goes up here, and E1 goes down here as well. Let me see which orientation they want it. Right there, huh? From the picture, it's supposed to go this way. Did I actually push out both E1s? Yep. All right, it just doesn't make sense to me. You ever build something you're like, I don't think I'm doing this right, but I'm following the instructions. The way there's so many little things on this one, I have a feeling this is another weapon. I don't know what kind of weapon it is, like a tickling fire? Tickling fire. It's a bizarre thing. So two of them go this direction, but the way they're showing it on here to put it on, it has to go that direction. Okay. Whatever I want is. Okay, and let's see if I can get this one to click in all the way. I think it already has. All right, let's get it into his backpack. And already I'm having a little bit of interruption. That's why I didn't think it should go forward, but here it is. Then we got this weird looking gun with lots of waffling going on that thing, that's for sure. All right, here's where it shows you take the backpack things off, because the backpack does not look cool in my opinion. Okay, it's showing you some different things to do. Those little blades under him, they do become little weapons. Okay, it's a lot of complicatedness to it. But once again, proof of why the Japanese kids are way smarter than our kids. Their toys are way smarter. I'm pretty sure the Super Deformed are made for kids in Japan, obviously not for kids in America. All right, here we got this gun thing. And it shows to take one of the things out and blast it, but why would you blast something that's bent like that? It's rather strange. I don't know. I'm going to play with the back a little bit later and figure out what to do. It's about lunchtime. It's actually past lunchtime. I'm feeling the hunger. And not for blood. It's like the hunger. All right, so that's it. Let's look at the other side one more time now that we built the kit. See if it makes more sense with some of the other stuff. All right. We got the comic book, or the comic we read. We got the picture, and see how it shows the fire going away from him, and it's also painted gold, so you can paint it on the end. So I was like, it doesn't make sense for it to be bending forward like that, but what do I know? That makes more sense like this. Trying to bend it very carefully, because if you bend it too fast, you're going to break it off, and then you're going to cry. Yeah. I like it like that. That's kind of cool. Now it's called Crossbones because on the Gundam, the real Gundam kit, he's got looks like bones on the back of him. But I think they're like giant metal weapons. Man, his gold weapon, his weapon right there, the way they should have painted gold looks a lot better. Then there's Bell memory card, memory and device. He's got his little skull and crossbones. It shows the baby to paint like the eyes in black and the nose black, or the nose hole, I should say. It's showing you like all the things you should do to make it perfect, like at the back of his head, make it gold. Paint some red around his head right there, these stripes. So yeah, see, the pictures you see online when you're ordering these things are this, and you're like, wow, and then you get this, you're like, oh. They're still cool on their own behalf. I mean, it's only like $6 for these basically. And if you get enough stuff from wherever you're getting it from, you might get shipping and handling for free. So it's not a big letdown. It's just that it's not anywhere near as cool as that. I mean, come on, look at that. That's a lot of paint that they put on that I'm not really sure if I'm willing to. But overall, it's a pretty cool little thing. All right, so what do you guys think? Is this something you're gonna pick up at your local Japanese gas station, whatever? I don't know where they buy them in Japan because I've never been to Japan. It's an ultimate dream. Maybe when I come back to Earth, I'll go to Japan if it's still there. I don't know. I think everything's gonna be so metamorphically changed during the 7-year tribulation that nothing's gonna be the same. We're gonna have to come back and pretty much fix the Earth. But I think God likes diversity. Otherwise, why would He create humans so diverse? And I think that, you know, I've seen people that are like, oh, this is scary stuff, right? You're like, why? I don't think this is bad at all. You know, I think this is cool. Now, I mean, yeah, of course, weapons bad, whatever. But hey, I think it looks pretty cool. These things bending back or bending forward is just, I'd rather them just be straight if they could be, but like flat out. What if these bend forward to the front? That might be cooler. Like over the shoulders, like that's okay. It takes up less space on the shelf if I do it this way. And I can put it back in the box without having to take these little things off the back. All right, so let's put all of them going to the front. How about that? That looks better, I think. All right, well, hey, y'all have a wonderful, magnificent Monday. Let me know if you're building a model kit today and what model kit you're building. I just wanted to build something simpler. I have some Lego things to build this week, so I don't know if I'm going to make a live video of these being built, but I'll try to do that some other time. Like military. It's Military Monday. Yeah, I should do it today if I'm going to do it, but I got these little Lego sets. I just don't want to build live all 3 of them, but then again, I don't want to make live videos at one at a time. But this is also something I was going to do. And I still got the Ninjago thing to build. And I need to go and recycle all of this stuff into the other one. I also have a few other things like the Megazord Lego kit. I already built one of these before. I bought a second one because I saw somebody who bought 2 of them and he made a really cool one out of the 2. And I'm like, ooh, that's an idea. I mean, they're only $10 each. I mean, that's like the best deal that I've ever seen. Like, and then I bought this because when I see kits like this, I'm going, I can build a mech out of this stuff. Like you see dinosaurs, I see robots. I'm seeing remove this head and put a cockpit right here. Maybe even have the head as a cockpit, like having a bubble that merges into the head. I could see that, and I would make the arms a little bit bigger too. So in my mind, you're seeing this, but I'm seeing this whole part right here redesigned to fit an action figure right, or a Lego figure right here, and this to be more like a part of a Zoids thing, like a canopy. Maybe even have like a backwards clear piece, and then he doesn't really have to see out of the front like a you know, the canopies normally are down in the front. The canopy can go up in the back just to give it looks, and then this could be like you know, camera eyes and things like that. So that's what I'm seeing when I look at this. But I need a few more pieces to make that happen. All right, well, y'all have a wonderful Monday. See you later. X.